Shit, I'm kind of hoping this one's 38 minutes, to be honest with you.
Dude, it can be done.
I'm not going to lie. This movie only deserves a 38-minute one.
I feel like most movies nowadays deserve that.
Yeah, I mean, and this is no different. I'm not. You know what, everybody? Welcome back to the Sooner or Later podcast. I'm your rootinest, tootiest, fruitiest host, Joey Guevara, along with Eric and James, the Elvis and the Pelvis, and I'll let you guys decide who's who on that one.
All right.
And for episode 102, we're reviewing Elvis, the Baz Luhrmann biopic about Elvis Presley.
I mean, Baz does some films.
I mean, look, stylistically, he's a goddamn director.
This is my first film by this guy.
No, didn't you see the Great Gatsby remake?
Oh, that's him too?
Yeah, that was a Baz Luhrmann joint.
I bet you look at it, you're like, damn, I've seen like 4 of those movies.
I mean, all right, really quick before we get into it. Go ahead.
Go ahead. I was going to say, I did not recognize the logo. I was like, what company is this? This looks cool.
So Baz Luhrmann has done Strictly Ballroom, which I've never heard of, Romeo and Juliet with Leonardo DiCaprio, Moulin Rouge, Australia, which I've never heard of, The Great Gatsby, and then Elvis. So if you've seen The Great Gatsby from 2013, you know what a Baz Luhrmann movie looks like, because shit, these motherfuckers look exactly the same.
I saw Romeo and Juliet in school.
Yeah. What is this called? Elvis summary.
Was Leo tied up for this one, dude?
He would maybe. What the fuck? Movie?
I mean, I like that they got like an actor that's not like super well known.
Yeah. So really quick, from his rise to fame to his unprecedented stardom, rock and roll icon Elvis Presley maintains a complicated relationship with his enigmatic manager, Colonel Tom Parker, over the course of 20 years. Central to Presley's journey and happiness is one of the most influential people in his life, Priscilla. Whack fucking summary. Whack. Was
Trash. That from the numbers?
No, this is from the Google one, because I always do it from Google. Trash, garbage, poo-poo, cock summary.
It's the same shit on the numbers.
So Elvis 2022 was directed and written by Baz Luhrmann. Sam Brommel, Craig Pierce, and Jeremy Donner also helped on the screenplay. Story by Baz Luhrmann and Jeremy Donner. Cinematography by Mandy Walker, edited by Matt Villa and Jonathan Redman. Music by Elliot Wheeler. Production companies are Bazmark Films and the Jackal Group. Distributed by Warner Brothers Pictures on a release date of May 25th, 2022 at the Cannies, with a runtime of 159 minutes and a budget of $85 million. As of... When is the numbers as of? You know, as of June 24th, it looks like these numbers are from. Yeah. It has made $50.5 million at the box office. So currently it is a box office bomb.
That's more than I expected.
I don't think so. Oh, white people love Elvis.
Yeah. I mean, I thought this movie was going to... Like, if you tell me this movie made $100,000, I'd be like, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, like... I go to the movies a lot, and there was like... I mean, there was like 3-4 people with me, but like it's like what? There was not a lot of
only 4 people.
I think there was like 10 or 15 people in my theater.
Bro, okay, I had one of the smallest theaters you can get at our AMC, and there was 35 fucking people in the theater with me.
I was in the biggest you could be in, and we were fucking spread across. As I was walking up, I was like, damn, I forgot how big this thing is.
Hello, whoa.
Yeah, knees started locking up. It was crazy.
So, currently it's sitting at a 78% fresh on the tomato meter with 249 reviews and a 94% audience score with 1,000+ verified ratings, and a critics consensus that says the standard rock biopic formula gets all shook up in Elvis, with Baz Luhrmann's dazzling energy and style perfectly complemented by Austin Butler's outstanding lead performance. So the guy they got, great. Holy shit. I think
so.
Bro, yeah, for a 100%. Minute, I was like, is this Elvis? Did they bring his ass back from the grave?
I thought it was one of his kids, dude. Like, maybe like one of his kids. Like, you know what? I'm going to do a biopic of my dad real quick.
He earned it.
This was some like, some like Bohemian Rhapsody type thing,
Dude,
where I'm like,
can I just say really quick, I'm so
ahead.
glad that you and I agree on this movie already. Because holy fuck, this movie's editing is dog shit. It's going to get nominated for best editing, and I might have to kill everyone in the Academy with kindness. Because, oh my God, it's so bad. The whole movie, I was like, I think that the people who edited it, I think they used to edit trailers. Because the whole movie feels like a trailer. It always feels like it's building to something, building to something, building to something, and then a little bit of a payoff. And it's like, I didn't even get my nut off. Like, y'all ain't even giving me full Elvis songs, bro.
Yeah, the transition between characters is rough.
Oh my God.
It's messy. Like, it feels like you're watching two separate stories when it's supposed to be like the same story.
Oh my God. It's literally everything I was thinking in the theaters, bro. I was like, oh, whose movie is this?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God.
That is the main thing.
I didn't have any of those feelings.
What?
I enjoyed it all the way through.
No, you're honey dicking me, dude. Get the fuck.
Nah, dude, I loved it. The only bit I didn't like was the very beginning.
You can go fuck yourself. This movie deserves none of your love, bro. None of it. None of it.
But I'm not a critic compared to you guys. I show up if it's entertaining.
James
I love
is
it.
the least critical person on this whole podcast.
Nah, you two are the most critical.
No.
I mean, I'm
gonna be honest. I don't think about editing at all during the movie or pace. I don't know what those words mean, to be honest.
How? When the editors are
that doesn't even make sense.
They're like literally shitting on your chest. The editing is so bad in this movie. I mean, James described it perfectly.
I think so.
It is exactly like Bohemian Rhapsody. It is like, yo, who made these fucking decisions? Who in the booth was lit as fuck and we're like, these edits are sick, bro. Look at how much we're cutting. Like, it's just so weird.
I don't think it cut a lot, did it?
There were some parts where it's like, why are we cutting this?
It wasn't
this way?
no fucking 70 cuts in one 10-second scene, though.
No, but the editing is so whack that it elicits the same feelings that scene from Bohemian Rhapsody elicits. Because you're like, what are these choices that we're making here as filmmakers, guys?
It's also like the thing where it's like they chose to like kind of like, oh, let's really spend a lot of time on this aspect. And
so we're
just
spoiling
like,
it because this movie doesn't matter. So just go
on
for
what
it.
aspect?
Big spoilers.
Like Tom Hanks, I mean, I'm sure, like he's the villain or whatever. A lot of his side stuff, like outside the fact that, like, all I need to know is he was stealing his money. Anything else, I didn't need. Because
they honey dicked us with he doesn't have a passport. Are we gonna come to some sort of conclusion as to why this man is an illegal alien or no? Okay, cool, great. Like. The whole time I was watching this movie, I was like, oh my God, I have to sit here for 2 hours and 45 minutes, bro. This shit is killing me.
I feel like, too, with all the stuff about him being a film star was kind of glossed over very quickly, too. Like, it's like such a big part of him, and they were kind of hinting at it, but they really went like, they went rise and fall fast, though. Like, and I understand he didn't live a long time, but like, they did not spend enough time on the glamour for me in this movie. Like, it was kind of shitting on Elvis.
Dude, for like 2 hours and 45 minutes, and none of it made it seem like that dude had a good time. That dude had to have been having a good time somewhere, bro. Yeah. He was eating those fucking 35,000 calorie sandwiches. I didn't see a single one of them sandwiches. Oof.
I mean, he like kissed them women and loved being on stage.
Yo, but he kissed the fuck out of them women, though.
He was lying to them.
Yeah.
And I love when they showed the splice in the real footage of him kissing women. Like, loved it.
But like that shit was cool. Every time they cut to real archival footage, I was like, this is what I want out of an Elvis biopic.
But they only did it at the very end, right?
No, they did it. They cut to like archival footage while he was kissing them.
There's like little parts too where they're talking about like his like actual films and stuff, and then they use like actual stuff, Elvis stuff, like
or it was like archival footage, but they superimposed Austin Butler into it.
Because that's what I was looking at. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
that's what I saw that, but I was looking for the actual. You know how I love my real fucking footage in movies, man.
I mean, the end like has it though.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, dude,
The
the
other stuff is
ending,
just like
The final
they fucking
performance?
edited it.
the final
Yeah.
performance when he's singing and it's actually Elvis, that one got me, bro. I almost shed a tear because I was like, there's so much pain behind this man's voice, in his eyes, and like all of it. I was like,
I mean,
damn, that's brutal.
It has some very powerful scenes. Like
Yeah.
when Elvis is back, man, oh, was he fucking
Yo,
back?
with the leather
Yeah.
get up, bro. That
Yeah.
scene was so good. And he's like singing his
Yeah.
heart out about this real thing that's happening in America. And then it just cuts to some bullshit after. It's like,
Yeah.
You know, another good scene I liked was when he was like, when he finally sang the song like "I'm evil" or like "I am evil."
Oh,
like,
yeah.
he finally broke out. He's not going to be old Elvis.
oh, yeah,
They're
yeah,
like,
yeah,
just
yeah.
don't. And he's like wiggling his pinky.
Yeah. I know
like,
we all
that-
heard a lot about this new fella. Yeah, that scene was so good.
So like that's in the trailer, a little bit of it, and the fact I was like, oh, okay, this is in the trailer, but it does not get the emotion and the power of
No.
that scene with the music just and the bass and every time
Yeah.
and just the jiving and the thrusting. It's
But, like,
it's
you know,
impressive.
Go ahead, Eric.
I really like every now and then, like when there would be like a powerful moment, it'd be like I don't know how to describe it, but like if he like did one of these, like the camera did one of those too, like it like
Oh, yeah, it was like
moved
camera
with his
shake.
movement.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I really like that.
I mean, like I was saying at the beginning of the show, Baz Luhrmann is a stylistic director, much like Zack Snyder is all about style. It's like, yo, you're going to have some dope looking shots in this movie, but like everything else is going to suffer because it looks so cool.
But
Go
I
ahead.
think the best parts about it are the performances. When Elvis is performing, it's
Yeah.
great. It's everything surrounding the performances that is weak.
But like we also don't get a full performance from Elvis. It actually, that's where like it isn't like Bohemian, or well, like Bohemian Rhapsody was like that up until the performance, the Live Aid performance, right? Because then we got the full performance. We didn't get a
Yeah.
single full performance of Elvis.
And I think that's why some of the better parts are the ones where like Eric was saying, like the Trouble one, because he like sings a majority of the song. Like the ones where he sings
Yeah.
more into the songs are better moments.
Oh yeah,
Because that is strong. When he's on a stage, you hear like most of the song and just you get the vibe and the atmosphere. And then you have it like when he's doing the little clips, he's coming back singing like his for the Christmas special. But I think when he wears the white suit and then they do the whole
Ooh.
Elvis thing and he sings that song,
Ooh.
like because you get enough of it, you truly feel the emotion of it.
Yeah.
And I think if they would have doubled down on that aspect of it and just like, hey, screw it, we're gonna make you feel the music, and that's what this movie is, it could have been great.
But like, isn't that what like every good music biopic is though? I feel like all the good ones, like in Ray, don't you hear him sing like full songs?
Yeah. I mean, the story and Ray just like more put together too, though. But...
Yeah, I mean, well, yeah. But like this movie, I feel like there's very few scenes in a 2-hour and 43-minute movie where you're having two people have a dialogue.
Yeah.
Or am I crazy?
I mean, first of all, this movie's
I
a
mean-
goddamn marathon.
It is. It's a fucking marathon, bro. You're in it to be in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
With the 20 minutes of trailers, you're there for 3 hours no matter what.
Like, I like Priscilla. I like the actress that she did. And I thought, I was like, a lot of times I was like, oh, I would have maybe liked more of that.
Yeah, but like
Like-
she had one scene where it was like
Yeah.
like one 20-minute scene where she acted.
But
What
it's,
the
I mean,
fuck?
what you're really getting is the retelling of events by Tom Hanks' character. That's what this movie is.
Yeah, by an unreliable narrator.
Correct.
But like,
And he's just saying shit.
but that's not how the trailer made it seem. I'm gonna look up the cinema score while we're talking.
No, I thought I was gonna get full on Elvis just fucking doing his thing.
And that's what I wanted. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Are you guys big Elvis fans?
I mean, I
No.
like his like biggest hits. I wouldn't say like I'm Elvis fan, but every once in
Okay.
a while, like I'll throw on some of his songs.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of his character. I never listened to his shit.
Like the song I Can't Help Falling in Love. I don't know what the actual title is, but
Yeah.
that might be the title. Like that song is, to me, is like one of the greatest songs of all time. And I think he just does a cover of it. But either
Yeah.
way, like to me, it's like one of the best like renditions and one of the best songs of all time.
Can't help
Like,
falling in love. I agree with you
Yeah.
that it's like one of the greatest songs and covers of all time.
And they did something really cool with it when it's towards the end of the movie, where like it's like spliced in subtly, like
on the plane, dude. When he's
Yeah.
the last time he's gonna tell his wife and daughter that he loves them, and you could just hear it like slowly swelling up in the background.
And it's almost like when you're watching the scene, I was like, wait, I think the song's playing. I don't know the song's playing, and you hear like a little like a line, boom, and then it goes. You hear like the plane and stuff like it. Now that I was like, oh shit, whoever did that, that's impressive.
Yeah, the editor who edited that really fucking just was like, I got a big dick and I want everybody to see it.
That's where all the money went.
Yeah, it was that one scene. But like the CGI looked like ass. Anytime that they were outside of a room, I was like, you guys couldn't film on location? Like, it like looks, I mean, and maybe that plays into the aspect of you're listening to a story being told by a person, so nothing looks real, everything looks fake, but like
old Tom Hanks looked terrible though. Like,
man, did he?
I don't know what it was, but it was like if it was practical, it was dog shit.
But
I think it had to be practical. I don't know.
Fat Tom Hanks looked great though. Like normal fat Tom Hanks looked fine. Yeah. But when he
did
got
something
old
different with his nose, and I was like, okay, he kind of looks like a penguin, you know.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah, I'm cool with it. But then when they had him in the hospital and shit, and then he's like, his body's just like weird shaped, where it's like that's not a normal human body.
Oh man.
And his face was like they put weird like blemishes on it. I didn't like it.
So what had you entertained about this movie, Eric?
I think just Austin the whole time, man. I just wanted more of him.
I mean, yeah, the movie would have been considerably better if we got a 2 hour and 48-minute Elvis movie that had Elvis at the forefront.
And then it's like the same shit every time, man. It's always the manager fucking the dude over. Like, we know this.
Yeah, but like, I actually didn't know that about his story. But it would have been cool.
Either.
It would have been cool to have that like not be the main point of the movie, you know? Because I just watched Tom Hanks fuck Austin Butler for 2 hours and 48 minutes. That's what I got. I got a homoerotic Elvis Presley biopic.
I felt like they overdid it with the fact, like, I get it. This guy's like, he gambles and he needs to pay off his debt. The amount of times they zoomed in on those goddamn napkins, I was like,
my
bro,
God.
I get it.
Or him like betting something. Yeah, okay. Thank you for the casino shot for the 8th time. I get it.
And they kept reusing that one shot like 3-4 times too. I liked the Little Richard thing, but it was super weird because they were like not really kind of going into the fact that it was Little Richard, and he was just kind of there, and then he was gone.
But it's cool though because a lot of people say that like that's what's kind of fucked about Elvis is that all of his music was essentially just ripped off from black people, and so you know, we kind of saw him doing that, but we never saw him be condemned for it. We saw him being praised for it. So like that's an interesting take that they had on the things that transgressed, right? But like. They almost made it seem like Elvis was doing it out of a place of like love, like I would love to record that song because it sounds cool.
Correct. Yeah, it was
like,
his perspective.
He would hang out at Beale Street to listen to that music. That's what he loved. That's what he truly loved.
Right.
And I'm pretty sure I'm sure B.B. King like gave him the seal of approval. Like, hey man, you're okay.
Yeah, but
we could never know, right?
Guy. That's also like, hey man, I'm your black friend.
So
you
that's
could say the N-word.
King though, dude. What?
Yeah,
Come on.
I mean, sure, but like,
it's the greatest of all time, there, man. B.B. King.
What are you making a face for, James?
I'm like looking at the cast or whatever, and like Maggie Gyllenhaal's on this. Like, where is she in the movie?
Oh yeah, where the fuck? What is she under? What's her name?
Nothing. I wonder if it's like said like there's no name underneath her character. But when you look at Elvis' cast, like unless she was like maybe supposed to be like somebody,
and she got.
You know what really fucked me up though? Austin, what's his name? Austin Butler.
Austin Butler.
He was in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. He was Tex.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He does not look like him, dude.
He doesn't.
That's what's blowing me away.
I knew that because he was in like some MTV or something show called like the something Chronicles or whatever. So I knew he was in that, and then I knew he was in.
He's in Zoe 101, I guess.
Yeah, he has a bunch of like he's like a Nickelodeon Disney star
Yeah.
that like he was like in a bunch of like one
Dude, this
show.
does
I
not
think,
look
so.
like him.
No,
Well, he has
it
the black
doesn't.
hair in there. Like the black long hair, I think really like changes his look.
Yeah, it didn't look like him at all. That's nuts, bro. What?
But and it's crazy too because like his regular
in
like he's
Dune
like a
too.
blonde
Go
hair
ahead.
person.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's supposed to be in Dune too. That people were like, oh that like this is
He
like
is-
his first
he's-
step to actually becoming a star. People are saying.
He's Fahad Rahuda.
Yeah, because he has this,
okay.
and he has Dune 2, and a lot of people are saying like, oh, okay, he might be kind of coming up as like one of the.
He
next
has Tom
things.
Hanks's backing.
Yeah,
shit.
apparently Tom Hanks loves this guy.
Bro, I thought I giggled though when it was old boy from the Dogs movie. I can't think of what it's called. The skinny
What?
boy, the step.
Oh, I know. Yeah,
son.
Power of the Dog
Yeah.
Kid. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was like
And
the
then he
Nancy
was
boy
jiving
again.
and stuff though. Yeah.
This is that new kid that everybody's playing.
I love how he like totally changed his personality though. Like
To
I thought he
look
was
like
a fun
Elvis?
side character. Yeah.
Yeah, but that we only got 2
He was a
minutes
cool
of.
guy.
Yeah.
I
But
just
they're like,
Dad
oh.
was kind of a piece of shit too, huh?
who?
The dad.
Oh, his dad is a
Elvis's
total
dad.
piece of shit. His mom, even kind of a piece of shit.
Even.
I mean,
I think they're just like dumb, like not like I think like literally I think they lack like intelligence and like because they could have like they said a few times like when he wore the suit or whatever like I don't know if they said like trailer park or they said something along those lines, so it's like they lived in like the white houses in the black neighborhood, so like
yeah,
they're not educated. It's like so like Tom Hanks' character took advantage of all these people.
100%.
And they just like, because even in the end, I was like, when they do the very end where they explain like what happened or whatever, and it's just like, man, that's really messed up that they didn't know this whole time. This dude was just robbing them blind.
But like the dad was also robbing Elvis blind. Like he was just
According
taking money.
according to Colonel Sanders or whatever. Fuck.
Well, I mean, but it has to be true though, right? Because his dad is handling his finances. His dad can blame it on the cars and shit that he buys all the time, all he wants. But like, bro, you're supposed to be making sure that we got money. That's your job.
Yeah.
I pay you for this, and you're fucking this up. How do we not have money to pay this fucking guy? Like,
And I think what it is though, like the colonel was saying, hey, you guys have this much money. This is how much we're bringing in. And the dad was like, oh, okay. But not knowing that he was taking 50% of it.
well, yeah,
Like-
probably.
So like,
No,
if
no,
you're
no.
like, hey,
But Elvis knew that he was taking 50% because he said as much. When
Elvis
he's,
is dumb as shit for that.
I mean,
But
yeah,
8 million?
He's uneducated though, right? Like,
Correct. Yeah.
he
honestly,
doesn't know
yeah.
what a good contract looks like. And BB King is a black dude during the segregation years. His shit is probably dog shit for anything that he's gonna get signed
Yeah.
for. So like, who is he gonna talk to about this? The only person he could talk to is the fucking shyster who's just destroying
Yeah.
his ass. Like,
But at least BB King was like, hey man, why don't you start your own shit? Like,
yeah, but yeah, I don't know.
Get your own record label.
Yeah.
You work for yourself.
I mean, his downfall was not leaving and going on that world tour, man. You
Bro,
always got to go on the world tour.
But I mean, like, he would have just pulled the same shit though, right?
But
He
that's
would've-
the colonel, right? That's the colonel convincing him to stay.
Yeah. But like
I
even
think
his
so-
wife was like, he's gonna try to convince you to say, don't do
Yeah.
it. And then he's like, I'm gonna do it. Oh, sorry,
'Cause
Priscilla, you're 14.
Right.
Don't tell anybody you're 14.
I wonder what would happen though if he did go to the country because the colonel couldn't go. But like, what? Like, is it just he didn't want other people to get their claws into him?
Yeah, I mean he saw what the hippies did to him, right? When they
Yeah.
made him do like old Elvis all of a sudden. So like, he just didn't want that to happen. He saw that he could be easily swayed to bend to the wills of other people, right? So he was
Yeah.
like, I gotta make sure this golden goose don't fucking run off somewhere else or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, Billy from Stranger Things.
Dude,
Dude,
I'm
that's
so
the Red
I'm,
Power Ranger, dude.
that is the Red Power Ranger.
Yeah, but also
Oh, is it?
yeah.
yeah. So he's the red in the newest movie they had, but yeah, he is. People probably know him most as Billy from.
Yeah,
Stranger
come on, dude.
Things.
Nah, he's the Red Power Ranger. Fuck you.
I mean, that's the first thing I ever seen him in.
He's my Red Power Ranger, damn it.
Yeah, hey man.
Him and Rocky or whoever the fuck that was. Rocky
Yeah,
was
yeah,
the
I
first
think-
one, right?
No, Jason's the first one. Rocky's
Jason.
the second one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought he was pretty good. I thought like that little like when they brought them in, I didn't know what they were going for. I was like, what is this? What is this like? Where's this movie going?
I think that whole like 30-minute stretch though was some of the best stuff in the entire movie. Like the acting from everybody was on point. Like the drama that's happening is super on point. The music is on fucking point. Like all of it was so good. And then you get to Las Vegas and you're like, damn, bro, I got another hour of this and I'm so sad already. I don't know.
I mean, I was good. I was cool too because I was like, I guess, well, he's Tom Parker, but Tom Hanks was playing Tom Parker. Yeah. And I was like, the fact that he was kind of getting his comeuppance at that point, I was like, yes, lose this battle, you piece of shit.
Yeah, and then he's like, hey, this international needs to start. 6 weeks, my boy.
Oh, man. 6 weeks, you're in and out, homie. Don't worry about it.
In and out, homie, I promise.
Terrible, dude.
And that's crazy. Like, what year was this like taking place?
1973, right?
Because $1 million a year at that time is crazy, though.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like $8 million in 73 is now 52 million. So
damn,
he wouldn't have had 52 million if he was a star today, man.
But also, like, if he was gonna charge them for that, I'd be like, bro, show me the receipts. Like, you can't charge me for something
off the dome. He was like, in 1936, I lent him a toothpick.
Which is crazy that they would have even entertained it.
You started writing shit down.
Well, yeah, but like I could write down anything. I could write down right now that I loaned you $1,000. Yeah. What the fuck does that matter? Where's the receipt, brother? Like,
and I think he even says like said he was jotting down or whatever, and he was like fuel cost this and that. It's like, bro, you didn't pay for that shit.
Yeah. I mean, if I was them, I'd have been like, y'all better lawyer the fuck up. Because I'm not doing
they didn't
this
know
shit.
Any better, I guess.
But you knew that was like you knew they were fucked though in the first scene where they're signing contracts, and he's like, "Oh, where's their lawyer? Oh no, they
don't need one.
Of them." Yeah. I was like, "Oh, they're fucked."
Yeah, that was definitely
a scumbag.
Yeah, that was when they shit the bed. Was when they were just signing papers. But how old was he when he was doing that? Because they didn't get, like, I don't know Elvis's age. I guess he died at 42. I think
he was like 17.
Was he 17?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the fact that he was only 42 when he died blew my mind.
Yeah.
I definitely thought he was older.
I mean, he just drank and ate himself to death.
Yeah. And those pills, dude.
Them pills, homie. I mean, he had that whole suite filled with drugs.
I mean, he, like, and I'm a big guy, so I get how you can gain weight quick. But dude went from, like, he just had to be depressed.
Well, but like,
I mean, they didn't kind of even show the weight gain though. They just
no.
I'm talking about that in real life. Yeah, he didn't look bad at all.
Austin Butler must have signed a contract that said, "I'm not going to look fat."
Yeah, I mean, he's so skinny. Like they would have had a fat suit. There's no way that he could have put it on. He
bulked up. Yeah, I method acted. I ate all the sandwiches he ate.
Trying to see.
But people are loving this shit though, man.
I mean,
94%.
Yeah, but it's only 1,000 ratings, though. It's not a lot.
1,000 plus, man.
Yeah, but I think seen 5,000 plus
stuff. I think it's easy just to be like, "Oh, I enjoy the music. I like this movie."
Yeah, I like Elvis. I wish segregation was still a thing. I like this music.
Yeah. I mean, I really enjoyed this. I didn't know the whole, like, I guess I don't know how true it is, right? It could be like a fucking Remember the Titans situation. But like, true. I love the whole Beale Street shit. Like, I loved seeing BB King. Like, he's like, oh man,
now I need to watch if Beale Street could talk.
No, that's not gonna. I mean, I like that movie way more, but that movie's sad. No, you don't. You don't want to watch it.
Because I mean, the blues is one of my favorite genres.
So he was born in 35.
Go ahead.
He was born in 35, and in 53, he recorded that first song.
So he's not 20, he's 17. Right?
Yeah.
Wait,
what was it? It was 55, or it was 35 and 52?
And to 53.
Carry the one. Yeah, he's 17. No.
Okay.
I don't think 17? So. He's like 20-something.
No, he's not 20. No, he said 50. He said 35,
you said 35
and 52.
53?
52.
52.
That's 3 years difference, and it would be 20 years.
Yeah, you're right.
So you'd say 20 minus the 3, it's 17.
I just guessed, dude. I just guessed at 17.
Man, I can build bridges, bro. This shit out of here.
he signed those like bad contracts like from the
At
ages of like
17.
17 to 20, really.
Yeah.
Like,
No, he had to have done it for longer. I don't know. They needed to give me more.
I mean, he kept signing bad contracts is what happened. But like he started off young. That first one, I get it.
Yeah,
I totally understand. But that 5 years, like, I would have been like, all right, I owe you $8 million. It's like, okay, tell them I want $8 million for this next year. You take the money and I'm gone.
Take it. Yeah,
like that's it.
I
But
mean,
he was like,
but he would have never
got lost
gone
in the
for it,
sauce.
though.
He got lost in the like literally every day he probably performed, and then like he'd be drugged up, go to sleep, wake up, perform. Like it's all he knew.
And that's why even as he's narrating, he's like, what killed him? He's like, you as like the audience, the people, because Elvis like really did like, even though he was in the like terrible condition, he still was gonna like he would pass out if it meant him had given a great performance.
Yeah,
like so he just wanted to be on the stage.
But I mean, we saw them literally give this man drugs so that he would perform. Like,
but like, it's not like that he got popped up and he was like, you know what, I need a rest. Like, even when he was in the hospital for dehydration, he's like, world tour, baby, where we at?
Well, yeah, because he's getting his rest day in. He's like, I got this. I don't know. I mean, there's so many parts in this movie where it's like, this is great. But then there's just as many, if not more, parts where it's like, what the fuck are we doing here?
Yeah.
What story are we telling? I don't know.
I think the good parts, they carried me on long enough to the next good part.
For 3 full hours.
Bro, yeah, this movie's long.
It didn't feel long for me.
You're wild. At 2 hours in, I was like, oh my God, just kill him already.
I like the Vegas stuff. I was like, this is kind of long. And then when it kind of ended, I was just like, oh, that's how you're ending it? Like,
damn.
But the very end was really good. Like the very, very end, when you get the little bit of actual Elvis singing, is so powerful.
Yeah, it was cool.
But like leading up to it, it's like, we are watching Jesus die right now. We're watching this man being whipped and having his skin torn apart, and he's carrying the cross.
I mean, I like when he popped off on stage, dude. He's like, man, fuck this Colonel Sanders motherfucker.
Yeah. But I wanted some like death information because that's such a big thing on Elvis, where a lot of people, there's so much like speculation and shit. Some people still think Elvis is still alive.
In the toilet, dude.
But we don't know that. If all I have to go off of is this movie, I don't know how that man died. I just know he died, and his family was broke because of it.
Shit, I guess, though, his daughter is, like, super broke now, like Lisa Marie Presley.
Didn't she do stuff, though?
I don't know, but, like, it's something with her trust, and someone, like, messed her money up, too. Like, someone, like...
Oh, no.
Damn.
Perks Jr.
Because I saw some, and I don't know how true it is, but I saw some shit that said she was, like, negative, like, millions.
Wow.
-8, dude, at least.
Yeah. But what's... Because just... I don't know if it was, like, bad investments or some shit and just spending a bunch of money. But, like, they have Elvis's, I would say his net worth is roughly, like, they said... It's, like, I don't know if it's just, like, whatever, but it's like it would be like $400 million.
Damn.
They look at the hair.
Right, dude?
Both of them.
Yeah.
The hair.
Elvis was a good-looking dude.
Yeah, he was. So why'd he fuck a 14-year-old? That's a little weird.
Shit, they were like overseas.
Where
was he at?
Yeah, he was in Germany. That they said that she was like somebody's daughter, right?
Yeah,
like
a colonel's daughter or some shit.
Yeah. I wonder if that's true.
Damn, wait, did she get any...
Is he still the single most selling artist of all time?
That's what they said.
Necking? Were they necking?
No, I don't think
the movie just
necking.
came out, so I feel like he'd have to be. It's not like this shit came out 10 years ago. I'd be like, oh, someone probably passed him.
No.
Like,
I mean, I'll look it up.
To this day, no one has fucking surpassed him, dude.
I mean, how do they calculate those numbers now, too, anyways? Like, shit's different.
Yeah, it's selling. You have to buy a record.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not going to get the most streams, but I guess he's...
Elvis Presley is considered the highest-selling individual artist based on sales claims, and Drake is the highest-selling individual artist based on certified units. So do with that what you will.
Drake.
Yeah.
Sorry, is Drake selling shit for less profit, but more of?
A sales claim
No.
means that the claims in loan account. Brr. This is real difficult to figure out, guys. They're really nitpicking on this one.
I'm just gonna assume claims
I mean-
means we think he sold this much, and Drake's like, no, we officially sold this many units.
So I think it's like a company like a store. I bought a 250,000, so we're counting these 250,000 whether they sell or don't sell. And Drake's probably like, no, they bought 250,000 of these.
I think
actual
sales
things.
claims might have to do with dollars.
And every time, honestly, still it's impressive because Drake's still putting out albums.
Yeah. Elvis hasn't put out new music in a while.
Drake puts out an album every year.
Yeah.
Elvis put out maybe what, 4, 5?
Did
I don't know.
he even put out 4 or 5?
I mean, he honestly just made covers. Let's be real.
Yeah, he didn't really put out new music or nothing.
He put out an
the best
LP
cover artist of
every
all
now and then.
So, okay, so somebody on GagaDaily.com said that, okay, so can someone explain to me Wikipedia's claimed and certified sales? Okay, so according to Wiki, Gaga's claimed sales are 114 million and the certified units are 94.8. Katy Perry's claimed sales are 92 million, but her certified sales are 117.5. Why is it that her claimed sales are less than her certified ones when someone else's claimed sales are much higher than their certified? In that case, shouldn't Katy just claim she sold 250 million and be on the top of the sellers of the list if she's only 500K away from the PF certified sales? Okay. Claimed sales are sales that get mentioned by people like Billboard in their articles. For example, Billboard claimed Art Pop sold 2.5 million copies, but there aren't RIAA statistics to back it up. Certified sales are sales that have been sent to companies like RIAA to get certification, such as platinum, and are actually proven to be real sales. So if RIAA, that association, wasn't a real thing before Elvis died, then there's no way to know.
Officially.
Yeah. So it's all whether or not you... So it's like when an album goes gold because you have that many certified sales.
Yeah. That's why I say certified platinum.
Right. Exactly. Yep. The Recording Industry Association of America. It was founded in 1952. So I don't know. Elvis Presley's better than Drake, though, is what we're saying, right?
Yeah, 100%.
I'm saying it.
Did Lisa Marie get any money from Michael Jackson dying? No, she divorced him. Eek. Damn, she fucked up. She should have just stayed with him.
Yeah, okay, let me actually look that up while we're on the fucking topic.
What's up? I can tell you, I'm on her Wikipedia right now.
What's her net worth?
Oh, I mean, you can't trust anything that says what her net worth is.
Yeah, but I just want to know if it's negative.
Maybe.
Elvis has his lead daughter. Wait, Priscilla's still alive today?
No way,
She's 77,
bro. Really?
dog.
Dude, she was in a Naked Gun franchise. I didn't know that.
Priscilla Presley?
Yeah.
Is she a dime still?
I mean, those movies came out a long time ago, but no.
I mean, if you go to her Wikipedia, you'll see her now in 2014.
I don't think.
She probably decrepit at this point, right? She's 77. She's had work done for sure.
Yeah, her face looks weird. Oh, celebrity net worth has her at negative $16 million.
Yeah, but like, how does that work, bro? No, it has to be Lisa Marie.
Lisa Marie.
Like, how does that work? I don't understand.
Wait, I didn't know she was married to Michael Jackson.
Yeah, she married him in 94 and divorced him in 96. No, he married Nicolas Cage too.
Yeah, she married everybody.
Around.
Wait, come on,
J-Lo.
All right, look, you gotta look for your love, okay? And if you don't marry them, they're gonna sleep around.
You gotta go overseas and find your love, man.
All right, what about this movie though? Are we done reviewing this movie? What's up?
What more do we have to say about it? Real quick though, her business manager squandered $100 million worth of her money though.
Did she not learn from her father's mistakes?
No, clearly not. So
Go
It
ahead.
said she had extreme spending habits. So it actually
That's
put her
Elvis.
estate $20 million dead to 3. So yeah, she was just like her father, unfortunately.
Damn, Rip. This movie though, A- on the cinema score. Get the fuck out of here. This movie
So
deserves a D.
They knew what they were getting. We didn't. They knew they were like, oh,
How?
you're not gonna just put Tom Hanks in this movie and not him be a big part of this movie, all right?
But like, that
I
thing
think
you
that
do.
could be the fault of Tom Hanks, maybe.
No, it's.
He's like, I want screen time.
But when he executive produced that thing you do, he's in the movie for 15 minutes and that's it. He's in
Yeah,
and
but he's
out.
trying to cash those last checks. He ain't got too much longer.
He got COVID, and
Yeah.
then
Oh,
it
no.
scared him.
He actually looks sick. Have you seen him recently? He looks really thin.
No, don't say
He's
that, man.
old, bro. Like, isn't he like 90? He's not 90.
Whoa, he's not the 90. What
I
the
think he's
hell?
like 70.
I
Probably
mean,
67 or
he's
something.
just looking svelte, bro. He's 65. Oh, he's as old as my dad. Why does he look older than my dad? What the fuck?
Hollywood's tough, man.
He's Caucasian, dude.
Yeah, they age like milk, bro. Yeah,
He is
fuck.
spoiled milk. But no, he's just like really thin. So I was just wondering, like, what, like, maybe he's fucking method acting. Who knows, dude?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
true.
shit.
He could,
Next
Maybe
be,
role.
he's in
he could be in The Machinist too or whatever.
100%.
All right. Anything before we go into the last bits here?
Nah.
Okay. James, what was your favorite part of Elvis?
The Christmas special, like that whole sequence, and when he sang that last song, I fucking felt it.
Eric?
I like the I'm evil when he finally came back to old Elvis. Waved his little pinky around.
When he wiggled it. Because the guy was like, if you even so much as wiggle a pinky, I'm shutting it down. I think my favorite part was the very end too. Elvis singing his last song before he died. That was and it's really cool because I didn't know that he was going to star in A Star Is Born. That's some very A Star Is Born shit, brother.
And it's crazy because old boy stopped him from being in that too, and it's like, damn, he made all the wrong decisions.
Man.
I don't know. Yeah, that drop though, I thought was so cool, dude.
Yeah,
I was like, oh shit,
that's wild. And like his life, like totally mirrors it. Yeah, that shit was really cool.
And too, like he's like, I never had that one film, and that would have been that shit.
Yeah, he'd have popped the fuck off if he was in that shit. And I
He
think
died sooner. Fuck it.
I think to
Maybe.
go along with that, I think that scene where he's dropping off Lisa to Priscilla and they have like one last goodbye and she's like begging him to get help or whatever, like I felt that. I was like, god damn, this shit is so powerful. Like these two people love each other so much, but he just
I
can't
think the scenes
leave.
together are really good. Like, they're
Their
so good
chemistry
together.
is so good. We just
Yeah.
didn't get enough of it. James, what's your least favorite part?
A lot of Tom Hanks stuff. I just didn't want it. Like, it's not that it was bad necessarily. I just didn't want it.
Now just say you hate Tom Hanks, dude.
Dude, I hate him, dude. Something about Pizzagate or some shit.
Oh no, he drinks little kid blood. He was on the plane or whatever.
He's from Greece or some shit.
Eric, what's your least favorite part of Elvis?
Maybe not enough real footage.
Yeah, because they did a lot of like Forrest Gump shit.
Yeah.
Where it was like old footage, but it was just like Austin Butler going like, oh. I think my least favorite part is that we didn't see Forrest Gump teach Elvis how to dance. Because as we all know, Forrest Gump
where he
taught
got
him
it.
how to dance. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, when he broke his fucking braces and shit.
I forgot about that
When he
shit,
was
dude.
staying in their hotel, dude, that's when he taught him.
He's like, oh, wait a minute. Those are some pretty good moves.
Yeah, he's like, show me that little dance again, little man. And he's like, I saw that man perform on the TV. But
Those
we didn't
women
get
were
it.
going wild.
Tom Hanks
That's why
was in
Tom-
the movie, though. Yeah, he just didn't reprise his role, I guess.
That's why Tom Hanks knew he was going to be a star, because he taught him how to dance.
Oh man, another good. I know we're past it, but another good bit was like the very first song he started performing, and those ladies like fucking screaming,
But
like
they-
hollering, dude.
So that
It got to the
part-
point where it was so funny. It was like,
But-
the very end lady, she just started fucking screaming.
Where
He
she was-
erupted.
But yeah, like they were freaking out and they were like, should I scream? Oh my God, my downstairs is screaming. Should I be screaming? And then they just go, "Ugh!" Like,
I mean, the movie did a good job with like it like increasing like intensity in things.
yeah, that's
Like,
a Baz Luhrmann ass directorial
Yeah.
choice, though,
Like,
is to
it
like
was like-
heighten it.
Yeah, it was like a fucking tea kettle. Like you just know it's just
Yeah.
sizzling, 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 and then next you know, boom, and then everyone's like, ah.
But every 10 minutes it was that. He put the
Yeah,
kettle
I
on
love
for
it.
10 minutes, took it off, yeah, and put it back on.
Yeah.
He had to make a soup, so he needed the kettle again.
Yeah.
I think that was my least favorite part. The way they told the story was not enjoyable to me. I think that there were behind the scenes choices that were made that completely destroyed my interest in the movie.
Maybe when this comes out, dude, we got to sit together and watch it, and I'll get the Joey.
Bro, I will
commentatorship
literally
over
point
it.
everything out. I'll be like, this is trash. Why'd they do this? Well, like, why'd they cut it this way? I'll do it. I'll tell you. Because there was a
All
lot
right.
of things that I was like, ew.
I didn't like it.
Cinema score. Would we rent it?
No.
Yeah.
Would you buy this movie physically?
No.
Nah.
No. Would you buy this movie digitally? No.
No.
Maybe.
Would you buy it in the $5 bin at Best Buy, Walmart, FYE, or Vudu? No.
I think I would buy it for $5 because I would like just, you know, skip through most of it to just the singing parts and listen to those moments and then fast forward again and then listen to those moments and then
What
fast
if they
forward
recorded?
again.
What if they recorded full performances?
I would
Dude,
watch
I want the soundtrack of
I-
this. Like,
I would watch this movie if it was 4 hours and I got full songs. I would rewatch it
No,
once.
you wouldn't.
I
You'd
would-
be like 4 hours. Fuck that. I'm not watching that shit.
I watched the Snyder Cut. Why the fuck wouldn't I watch this? All the songs that they chose are
I
good
guess you're
Elvis
right.
songs, you know?
dude,
Like,
the
it'll be worth
soundtrack
it.
for this has to be. Oh, how'd you guys feel about them incorporating like rap and like modern music?
That
in,
is
like,
also what Baz Luhrmann does. He did it for Great Gatsby. I liked it.
I
didn't
thought
care,
it
yeah.
was cool.
The Doja
Yeah.
Cat shit was really good. I saw a lot of old white people make faces. But that
Did they only
song-
do it in Beale Street stuff though? Like when he was in like the black neighborhoods though?
No, because they had some like rock music.
Okay.
Then maybe they did it in Beale Street. I can't remember. But they had some like heavy rock music going during a scene. And I was like, this seems weird. This is a choice.
I think because I
Now,
knew
there was-
the rap hip hop songs, I noticed more probably than.
Yeah, I would agree. And it's so anachronistic, right? Like it's
Yeah.
so outside of what was happening in the time that it's like breaking the illusion. But that
Yeah.
Doja Cat song actually it like samples that original Hound Dog song that we
Yeah.
heard that woman sing.
I mean,
which is
that
cool.
rendition was so good, dude. When a girl was singing "Hound Dog,"
I mean that you can hear actual recordings of her singing it, and it's she is
Yeah.
fucking singing, bro.
she's like howling, dude.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's so wild. Like I saw like an Instagram reel where it was that, and then it was a white band covered it, Elvis covered it, and then the Doja Cat cover, and it's like this is very
Oh, shit, dude.
interesting.
You
The
need
way
to
that
find that again, man.
I'll find it and send it to you guys. It was super interesting. I was like, holy
Yeah, I'd
shit.
like to hear it as well.
But I think it's fine. Every time Basil, I didn't like it back in the day when he did it during Great Gatsby, but now that I saw it happen again, I'm like, who the fuck cares? It's
Well,
cool.
Moulin Rouge
Yeah,
is
they
just
did.
interesting because it's like all modern music and like set in a style that would be like, oh, you would figure it, like the music is like not of its time, which is
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, I loved it in Django, so I loved it in this.
Dude, yeah, it goes hard as fucking Django though. It goes
Yeah,
very
it
hard. Would you put this on in the background while people are over?
Yeah.
I mean, sure, because it's just so long. I got to worry about changing shit.
Yeah, like you're not gonna have to get up an hour and a half. Like you could go do
Yeah.
something. Yeah, I probably would. Whatever. If somebody's like, "Hey, I want to listen to some music, but I want to watch a movie," we'll throw this on. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Would you recommend it? If you like
I would.
Elvis,
I wasn't even a fan of Elvis, but after this, you know, I'm gonna go watch a documentary about him and see what actually happened.
yeah, because you're gonna get more information about actual Elvis from a documentary instead of this.
I wouldn't because it's just a little slow and like not everyone is gonna want to sit through 2 hours and like 40 something minutes. Like that's a long movie.
Yeah, I'd have to find somebody. Somebody would need to be on the fence about watching it for me to recommend it. I'm not just
'Cause, like,
gonna offhandedly recommend this shit. I got
Yeah,
other
if someone's
2
like,
hour and
"Oh."
43-minute movies to recommend.
if it's like, oh, you tell me a movie to watch at my home, like I think people get real bored with it if they're just like sitting at home doing it. They'll get on their phone and then
You go
this
put the tea
movie,
kettle on.
yeah.
All right, Eric, start us off on a high, dude. What's your rating of 2022
I
Elvis?
give 2022's Elvis 7.5 out of 10.
Okay.
That's reasonable.
James, what do you give Baz Luhrmann's Elvis?
I give it 6.5 hip thrusts out of 10. Dude was having seizures on stage. I don't care what anybody says.
when he went hard, so during the scene,
Dude definitely fucked.
yeah, 100%. But he doesn't fuck Priscilla.
Not
her.
anymore.
True.
No, because she's not 14 anymore. Can't get it up.
Yeah.
Allegedly. I don't need.
I mean,
Lisa
she was
Marie
14 when they met.
Yeah, they did look hella young.
That doesn't mean they got together though.
No, it's pretty universally known that they got together when she was 14.
It was a different time back then, man.
I mean, they were 4 years apart. Is the thing. Like he was only like 18.
Yeah, but that's a big difference.
I mean, yeah, it is, but I mean, it also is the 60s. Like, I'm not in today's world. It's
but
not
it's
okay.
unacceptable. Yeah,
Today's world is not a
Yeah.
day. Yeah.
still unacceptable. Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to look at the movies again to give my
I love
rating.
when we pull it up. I like it.
I need to just save it because I don't know where it's at now. Because I think this movie, I want to say it's a 7, but I don't want to disrespect the 7s. You know what
Well,
I mean?
see, I wanted to. So at first, I was like thinking 7.5. Eric gave it a 7.5, and I was like, I don't like it that much.
No.
So I had to go lower. So I went 6.5.
Just 1
I
point
posted
lower.
the thing.
Yeah.
There are
And
movies,
I got to the whole point.
there are movies in the 6 because of Alex, of course,
Mhm.
that don't
Oh,
deserve
this
to be
didn't
in the
fill out.
6. What do you mean?
Mine's blank.
Oh, mine's
Oh,
not.
it's probably the link to do the thing.
No, because I
Yeah.
clicked that same link that I just sent it to you from
Yeah.
mine. I'll try
My
to
shit-
send it
my shit
again.
doesn't work, I guess.
Or
Yeah, you
maybe
broke
it's
it,
not
did it?
saved in your cache.
Yeah,
Like
probably.
maybe it got
Yeah,
cleared.
that's probably it.
Because mine's making me redo it too.
Like I Love You Man is a 6 on our list. Mostly due to Alex. I think we need to redo the list without Alex's input.
I probably have that higher though, just for my love for Paul Rudd though.
No, but I think I Love You Man is better than this movie. I think the
But because
Spectacular
it's funny.
Now.
This one's kind of sad, you know.
I think the Spectacular Now is better than this movie. I think
I also
Reservoir.
think so.
I think Reservoir Dogs is better than this movie.
I mean, come on, you can't compare Reservoir Dogs to this.
Do I think Stepmom is better than this movie? I
No.
liked
No.
Stepmom though. I like it. I like that movie. It's got some real sentimental value.
Real
some
quick though,
roots.
my 6.5 too high. Like
Redo it. We're still here. We're still rating. We're not out of the ratings yet. You still got your hand on the chess
I'm
piece.
what's
staying
in the
firm.
5? What's in the 5?
Fives are Jingle All the Way, Sorority Row, Nightmare Alley, The Nun, and V for Vendetta.
I could do a 6. I think it's better than those movies.
You think?
Yeah.
You love
But do
Nightmare
you-
Alley though, James.
do
You
you
love
think
this.
No,
it's- do you think
I
it's
love.
better? Do you think hold on, wait, really quick. Do you think the circus shit in this movie is better than the circus shit in Nightmare
It's
Alley?
not.
It's
It's
not.
significantly
It's not.
worse.
I
The
would rather.
circus shit is so strong in Nightmare Alley that movie's a damn near 8. All right. The
I
only
would-
reason this movie circus shit's so bad
Dude, it's
that
so
it annoys
whack.
me.
It's so fucking whack.
And then when I seen this shit in the background where he went like by the geek tent, I was like, "You're not even gonna fucking do it.
You're not
gonna
even
do it like
give me the
Nightmare Alley."
geek.
Yeah.
You don't have the balls.
I'm 2 more levels deep on carnival shit than this movie, dude.
Oh man, this movie might be a 4, dude. I don't know.
Oh,
4 is
no.
bad, moms.
No.
I
No,
think, give it
I-
a 5, middle
No,
of the road.
It's a 6. I think it is
I think
a
it's a 6 too.
It's just a 6. I think it's I think it's super middle of the road. I think there's more situations where I would watch it than I wouldn't watch it, you know? So I'm giving it a 6 cuz I think anything below a 5 or maybe 5 and below, there's few reasons why I'll rewatch it.
You're shitting on Austin's fucking chest if you give it a 5 and below.
Yeah, but I'm not doing that, right? I'm giving him a 6. And he's just a little bit better than movies that I really don't ever want to watch again.
Like, I'm okay with a 6 with this. So, like, the parts I really like are, like, 8s. Like, I think the parts I really enjoy are so strong. But the parts I really don't like are literally, like, 2s to 3s. Like,
2s,
I
3s.
agree.
The stuff I don't like, it's just like, if I could chop this movie in the way I want it and like change a couple things.
James just cut.
We may have to re-edit this movie, though.
I have to.
Yeah, because
that's our next project. We're just going to re-edit this movie.
The next 12-hour live
in
stream.
real Elvis footage. We got it.
Oh,
we
man.
could. They got it. Yeah, I agree with you because the bad times during this movie when I really hated it, I legitimately thought about getting out and walking out of the movie theater.
I was really bored at certain points.
Bro,
to the point where I was like, damn, this is long.
I don't like pulling out my phone in the movie theater. I was this close to checking my fucking phone because I was like, nothing's happening. I need to just check my phone. There might be something going on. Maybe there's a baseball game that I can watch the score for. I think 6 is great for this movie. 6 is what this movie deserved. Now, certain parts deserved, like James said, an 8, but not all of it. What movie's coming out next week?
Austin Butler's performance, though, isn't it Thor?
No, Thor's July 8th. So the week after.
Okay.
Oh, this week. I'm sorry, coming out this week. Next week is Thor. You are right.
Shoot.
I don't know what's coming out.
I'm looking it up. I don't think anything's out, right? Can we do a stay-at-home movie? It's The Gray Man, Paws of Fury, and Shotgun Wedding, which doesn't look like an actual movie.
No.
I mean, I'm going to movies a couple times this week because I got to catch up on trying to watch 50 movies.
Because you have to.
Yeah.
I have to, yeah. I'm like 3 movies behind. I'm going to go watch Lightyear and the Black Phone movie. What other movie I'm going to watch? I don't know because I had nothing else I want to see. And I've seen Jurassic World 2 already.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh, no. There's a movie on Apple TV Plus called Cha-Cha Real Smooth with Dakota Johnson and Cooper Raiff. It's got a 91% on...
Canceled my shit already, man.
Damn. You canceled a $5 a month thing? I'll give you a sign-in, don't worry.
I mean, it has a good cast.
It's got a 69% or 69 meta score, though.
I used it once, dude. That's all
Lisa Mann's in there. I
paid for a whole year of it and used it once.
It's got an 86 from critics and a 74 from audience, but the 74 from audience has fewer than 50.
It's a documentary about the song?
No, it's a dramedy.
Although, so there's no way with all those actors it is a fucking documentary.
They're like, yeah, I just cha-cha'd so much as a kid. Look, all I'm saying is Marcel the Shell with shoes on, 100% on Rotten Tomatoes, 92 audience score.
I'm not against watching that whatsoever.
With 3 ratings each.
Yeah. Go ahead, James.
I'm not against watching that. Shit, I'll watch this biographical sports drama on Disney Plus. We don't ever watch anything on Disney Plus.
I mean, biographical sports drama ain't bad.
And Disney does them well.
What's it called?
Unless they lie to you.
Unless they lie to you, but we'll know. We'll look it up. What's it called?
I mean, so it's online now.
If it's based on what the fuck it's called, you son of a bitch. Just tell me what it's called.
It's called Rise. It's about Giannis Antetokounmpo and his brothers.
Oh yes,
I'm in, bro.
I mean, it's already got Disney Plus. I'm just saying, if we don't have to, it's different.
I kind of like doing, weeks where we're at the movies and then weeks where we like take the week off going to the movie, right? And like we can go see a movie where we don't have to talk about it.
July is gonna be packed.
July is gonna be packed.
And I mean, I'm watching this movie no matter what. So like,
dude, you know what? I'm down. Let's review Rise, the biographical dramas, the sports drama about.
Whatever
say
you said.
His name. Say the names.
Giannis. I don't know his other brothers' names, but Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, is that the big dude? Is that the no guy?
No, that's Mutombo.
Fuck.
But Giannis is like he's a current player and he's like a multi-time MVP, but he has a very interesting story. So I'm like curious to see how they do it in this movie.
I'm down. Sweet. All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in on Twitch or YouTube at Sooner or Later TV for our review of Elvis. Continue listening and watching and showing your support on all social medias at Sooner or Later TV. If you couldn't catch us live, don't worry. You can listen to us on all podcasting platforms. Just look up Sooner or Later TV. We record live on Sundays and upload every Tuesday morning. So tune in next week for our review of Rise on Disney+. We love you guys. Bye.